Sheesh. No. Oh, 3 chips at once! People, should we do a 5-hour ASMR video of the great one looking at Ryback eating chips? Ryback trademark eats chips ASMR. My favorite video on YouTube, 5.3 million views on YouTube. Now, welcome back to another Reddit video. I want to address something. At least once a month, somebody sends me videos of Ryback doing some crazy ass shit. So I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna revisit the rivalry of the great one versus Ryback. And now, this was posted 6 months ago, but I still get this sent to me almost monthly.
Wait, who's your mommy, little doggy?
Mommy Ash.
That's a good boy.
Now, what I say, people, is talent. This is talent. You know, maybe he was going to main event WrestleMania one day, but that's just like anybody can. So many people did main event. It's not even important. Now this.
Your mommy, little doggy?
Mommy Ash.
This is spectacular. You know, we don't have talent like these nowadays anymore.
That's a good boy. Wait, who's your mommy, little doggy?
Mommy Ash.
It's like he's possessed. And I don't even know, is he being sarcastic? Is he being self-aware? Or is it just Ryback? Now, people, me and Ryback, we go a long way. I still use Ryback for my daily routine. I wake up, I need that dopamine, I need that motivation.
If you're not hungry, the world's gonna fucking eat you alive. Feed me more. If you're not hungry, the world's gonna fucking eat you alive. Feed me more. If you're not hungry, the world's gonna fucking eat you alive.
I listen
Feed
to it
me
like 20
more.
times mostly.
If you're not hungry, the world's gonna fucking eat you alive. Feed me more.
You know, gets me going, and maybe that's the reason you're seeing 2 videos a day from the great one lately. Then there's stuff that is a bit more hard to explain.
What do we got here?
Now this gets me horny. But don't tell that anyone. It's none of their business. And obviously, a talented man like that also knows how to rhyme in a way. I don't know how to explain this one. I just find it really...
I'm back. Right back.
Ooh.
Feed me more.
My favorite thing about this entire video is that what did people take away from that? Maybe a crazy man who looks like he's growing out of another man, you know, is doing some wild ass shit. No, it says, please come back to WWE. That's the takeaway. I think we need to go back to the Reddit video, but some of you were asking for so many years, talk about Ryback. Ryback is doing this and that and this and that. I'm here to give you what you want. I know what you want, and I'm here to give it to you. You've got a friend in me. Guessing the conversation went something like this. I hate CM Punk. Me too. Me too. Did we just become best friends? You know, people, one of the biggest big ifs in professional wrestling is what if MJF joined the WWE? WWE especially is all about promos. Like, that is the most important thing in the WWE. I really believe he would thrive in there. Like, honestly. Will it ever happen? I don't know. He's kind of a AEW original, so maybe it's a bit too sentimental, but people, you know, money talks. Money always talks. Not to say that Tony Khan is not rich. Sorry, Drew, but I'm a mid-carder now. But for real, this segment made Priest look terrible. This is exactly what I talked about in my video, where he basically said, sorry, Drew, I kinda fell off. But in a way, at least they addressed it. Like Damon is just done with this shit. He's done. He's ready for a new challenge. I don't know what WWE need to do with Damien Priest, man. I have no idea. I would say heel turn, but we've seen it. Like I've said in my SmackDown review, R-Truth and Damien Priest in a tag team. They're fun together. Who's this nobody? I type Dominic's real father and this appears. I don't know who this guy is. Anytime I used to type Rey Mysterio unmasked, they would show me this bald ass. I have no idea who that is. Wait a minute. Can we zoom in on that? Bro. 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 It's crazy to think that I have been watching The Great One or Mr. YTJ for 9 years and I kinda missed this background for some reason. Man, my stupid ass just couldn't. Why wouldn't I fix the drywall and all that? I can't look at my old videos, it's just too embarrassing. This wasn't even my house. I bought a house when I was 19 or 20, so that was back in like 2019 or 2020, something like that. So now I'm literally, I probably explained this, but I have a house and also a separate building in my backyard. So this is the office. Like, I'm here recording videos. You have a kitchen, you have a sofa, you have a TV. This is where I drink. This is where I work. I invested so much money in this, man. Like, making sure that making videos is actually comfortable. There used to be either dogs barking or little kids crying and all this stuff. So it was a nightmare making videos back in the day. WrestleMania match, Gunta, why would you do him like that? Versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Kinda makes sense. Shinsuke Nakamura also talked about possibly retiring in the next couple of years, possibly. So this makes sense. I'm pretty sure eventually when Shinsuke Nakamura is going to wrestle his final match in the WWE, it's going to be against Gunter. Fair to say, you can say that about 90% of the guys, if they're, you know, leaving on their own terms. Name a worse theme song than the X Factor theme song.
Yo, you dealing with the X Factor. I got everything higher than
Oh, it's good. It's nice. I love it. Still better than Bailey's theme song. Yes, I'm not even beefing with Bailey. I like Bailey. I'm beefing with Bailey's theme song. I have a beef with a song. I have a beef with notes. I have a beef with notes, people. Guys, oh, come on. This is a good meme. This is legitimately a good meme. Which is the best WWE piggy bank of all time? Great One goes PG. Great One goes PG. We just made 59 dick jokes in this video probably, but now we're going PG. No more of that poo-poo. No more of that chicanery. John Cena's piggy bank. I don't know. Brodus Clay. Kane. CM Punk. What am I looking at? AJ Lee, Sheamus, Daniel Bryan, a pig with a beard, like me. I'm a... You know what? The John Cena one looks the best. What am I doing? The rating is not that bad, but I would be interested in knowing why not many young people are watching. Yeah, it's really hard to get people into wrestling nowadays. It's really hard. I personally don't know a lot of young people who are watching wrestling. And those who are the most annoying pieces of shit ever. Check, have you ever went on Twitter? They act like they know shit, and they started watching last year. I hate it. Not wrestling related, but Dragon Ball. I know we mostly post wrestling related content, but since the Great One also a big Dragon Ball fan, I wonder what he thinks about the announcements. I wouldn't mind if he made a video talking about it, to be honest. Well, it's a wrestling channel, but yes, I'm excited. It's been like, what, a decade since... I'm not too excited about a remake. We know the story, but still gonna watch it. When it comes to Dragon Ball, I'm a geek, man. Oh my god, I'm geeking out. A nerd. Great One being a nerd in this video. Yeah, I'm excited, of course. It's Dragon Ball. Although I wish we would get a time skip. Come on, none of you give a shit. Last time I was excited for a feud just from a promo before Roman and Punk. This was also pretty good. I like what Drew McIntyre right now said on SmackDown, but this is good. Like, mentioning kind of Vince McMahon in a way, in a negative way also. I love this. Man. And this was like WWE at its best during this era, right? At the same time, weren't we kind of watching Punk... No, not Punk, Cody and Rock, almost at the same time, like all of these storylines. Man, we had it good, and maybe that's one of the biggest reasons why so many people kind of hate the WWE right now, because they can't reach that level anymore, which is kind of understandable. They turned him into a yeet merchant. You're using a song. I can't do it. I can't react to it because there is a song. Song is, Great One gets demonetized. Can't do that, but yes. It's kinda crazy. You know, he was everybody's favorite in a way. Everybody said this guy is so good on the microphone and, you know, pretty decent in the ring. That's another topic, but he had a character. He had a legitimate character. He was abused by his older cousin, not even brother, his cousin. And we talked about how, man, this is such a great story. And WWE said, yeah, you like him? You like him because he has a character? We're gonna turn him into a t-shirt. We're gonna turn Jay Uso into a piece of merchandise. Every week, sometimes, maybe he doesn't even have his story. He's gonna come out, eat with the crowd, and leave. You know? Hate it. Remember when Scott Steiner asked for a effing mic? Man, you can tell he's Braun Breaker's uncle. The same kinda intensity, right? Like, people, if I had no idea, I would think he is Braun Breaker's dad, not uncle. Well, are we up to something right here? Maybe Mrs. Braun Breaker, Mrs. Braun Breaker had a bit of a romance. Interesting. Thoughts? 0 PLE wins. 0 PLE. 0. Same with The Miz, but The Miz didn't win on Raw or SmackDown. Yeah, it's kinda crazy. Like, this is the shit that kinda pisses me off about Triple H's booking. Like, a lot of people are just kinda nitpicking this and that. This is what kinda pisses me off. AJ is a legend. He was the face of the company, kinda. Which is the best CM Punk logo? People, it's easy. I always go with this one, except it needs to be the best in the world colors, like from 2011. He still uses that shirt, but yeah, this is just so. Man, when I was a kid, I watched this show, Shameless, and it was shoot in Chicago. I saw the flag, I was like, what Punk's logo doing here? Obviously, I'm not an American, so I don't know shit like this, right? Now I do. I was like, what is CM Punk logo doing there? This is good. I also really love this one. Yeah, 2011 Jesus Punk vibes, right? Jesus Punk. Good. This damn thing saw his shadow, which means 6 more weeks of winter. Gunter, please make him your next opponent. Please, Gunter. We didn't have a winter like this in Lithuania in like possibly a decade, man. Sometimes I don't go to sleep until like 5 a.m. because I need to turn on my car, because if I don't do that, in the morning I won't be able to. Like, I'm literally dying over there, looking like some kind of an addict. Look at this shit. You know, and it's all because of winter. Look at my eyes. It's crazy. Why is he still here? Looking at this picture, it looks like he's also asking the same question. Why am I still here? I don't know. I watched WWE Unreal, then I kind of skipped through it because I didn't really find it entertaining, but one thing I've learned, sometimes they have no idea what the fuck they're doing. You know, all of them. Literally all of them. My favorite moment was them asking, wait a minute, so why exactly do we have Gunter losing to Pat McAfee? Like the only smart man in the room. Crazy. The easiest job in WWE. It's easy unless you miss it. Unless you're on your phone and you miss it. Okay, the great one goes PG. The great one goes PG. Suffer and succotash, son. You are stuck on a 12-hour flight. Which seat are you picking? Guys, this is crazy, guys. What seat am I picking? Drew. Yeah, I would like to sit with Drew. You know, I would say, man, you're getting screwed a lot. I agree. The Rock. Man, I would ask him about all the jungle movies and how more are we going to get. The Tribal Chief, I would just acknowledge him all the time. That's all I would be doing. I would ask when the Judgment Day is finally ending, breaking up. Cody. I would make him cry, probably. Very easy to do. Just for shits and giggles. I would upload a TikTok of him crying. Jade. I would say, how is that possible? Abs like that, they don't exist. Rhea Ripley. Same thing. Same thing, probably. Randy, glazing. This could go wrong. Me sitting with Randy, this could go wrong real fast. A lot of selfies, hugs. You know. CM Punk. Same thing. I would honestly ask him. I would try to get to that conversation, and he'd probably punch the shit out of me. So what did really happen backstage in AEW? What actually happened, Punk? What actually happened? He wouldn't tell me. Solo? I would not talk with Solo. Yes. I would not talk with Solo. People, thank you for watching this video. As always, yeah boy, the great one. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.